The Exhibitionist by Charlotte Mendelson, published by Pan Macmillan. And this is set in the arty bohemian enclave of North London. It's very North London. And just look at this lovely book. It's got beautiful sprayed edges. It's a very solid, strong cover. And that is because it uses complementary colours. So the green turquoise here is the complementary colour of that one. And when you put those two together and juxtaposition them, they always make a really, really good eye-catching image. The story takes place over a weekend on which Ray Hanrahan is due to have an art show. He's not had one for the last decade or so, so this is very important to him. Now, as a personality, he is a very strong fellow. He's very demanding, and he has the personality of a 3-year-old toddler. If he doesn't get his way, he will kick and throw up a fuss. He's very good at undermining and just, sending little darts of abusive behaviour across to family members to kind of bring them into line and perform in a way that he chooses. So Lucia is a gifted artist in her own right. She has something very interesting coming up that develops over the progress of the book and is very good for her. She dips and dives and tries to keep him happy, and she is quite a strong person in her own right. And then there is Leah, who is his daughter, their daughter, and she has aligned herself with him. So she sticks up for Daddy come hell or high water, and that makes Lucia very much on the outside. Up in Edinburgh, there is Jess, who is the other daughter of the family, and she is with Martin. Jess is not very keen on coming down for this weekend, but she grudgingly comes down. She comes down with Martin, and Martin has a totally different agenda because he wants to ingratiate himself into what he perceives as a very eccentric, for him, welcoming family, except it's not. So this is very much a story of family dysfunction. Ray, Lucia both are having affairs. It doesn't work as a happy family. They live in a house that is decaying and falling around about their ears, and it feels like there is sort of a decay at the heart of the family concept. This book has come up time and again in my social media timeline, and it has always had very strong reviews, very positive reviews, and I think a lot of people will be drawn to it, as was I. The writing style is quite quirky. A lot of the sentences, the interchanges between the family members and friends aren't finished. There are dashes, which can become a little bit irritating. But on the other hand, I think that is very much, a demonstration of how families respond. People talk all over each other. It becomes confusing. It's messy, and it's tricky in a family. So I think it captures that really quite well. So if you want a book that is full of family dysfunction, that has a strong storyline, that has a really awful central character, Ray, you can't like him, then I think picking up The Exhibitionist, it's very good on North London. I think it's one for you.